Here we are at the Crabtree Emerald Mine in western North Carolina, up here in the mountains near Little Switzerland. It's hot and humid in here, and there's some crazy bugs. Yeah, I think we should go off the beaten path. So here is mica schist. This one's like the size of my hand. Ideally, you're looking for this to have a hard stop to it, like a big defined line. Now I'm going to try to show you guys exactly what I mean by that defined line right here. So this is where the mica schist, this black here, stops and meets the feldspar and quartz mix. And then if you spin this around, within just a couple inches of that line, this is emerald right here. And this is from the same location that I was at. And then the mine, they told us also to keep an eye out for these black tourmalines here, these kind of stick-like black structures. Whenever these are nearby, there's a good chance you may find some emerald nearby as well. Whoa! Yeah, see this rock all within. You want to come see the big reveal?
Oh, yeah.
How many dozens of centipedes do you think are going to come out?
Hopefully 0. Yep.
That's good. There's
nice.
more rock behind it.
Ew. This is a rock that I found.
I think that right here, you see this on the edge, right in front of my finger. That looks like green.
Mm-hmm.
Has some rigid edges. I think that may be a really low-grade opal.
Oh, yeah, there's a hexagon right there.
Low-grade emerald. And then I'm actually digging, instead of with a shovel, I have some pointed chisels, and it's actually working pretty well.
You almost got it?
It's moving.
All right.
It needs a little convincing. I'm seeing
A whole lot of dirt.
a whole lot of dirt is right. You want to go try to clean up some of these big ones, and then we'll kind of get an idea of what's in here? So I'm trying to find a good spot to start a second hole and dig. My first one has yielded pretty much nothing. And what I'm looking for is rocks that have this white quartz sort of matrix. Oh, and look at that. There's a big black tourmaline cube right in the side of this one. So this is some of the biggest tourmalines I've come across. Probably the biggest, actually. I'm gonna bring home this big piece and see if I can split it open and reveal anything inside. Here's a really, really cool piece of that mica schist. It looks almost like anthracite coal or something like that.
I saw that over there. I just didn't know if I should point it out to you.
Oh yeah, it's way cool.
Okay. All right, so we kind of found a new place. Griffin is really excited about this spot. Hopefully we find some good stuff.
All right, so we have this pointed tip chisel here. It's actually been really good for digging, but if you can hear and listen.
You'll be able to hear me struggling.
Carrying a bag of rocks up a 45-degree slope.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Check out this piece I just pulled out. That's a big guy. I'm not gonna really know what's in these till we can get them home and clean everything. There's a good chance this could be nothing, you know, it could just be big quartz blocks, and it's kind of how this place goes. You find a whole lot of nothing, but some of the gemstones they've pulled out of this place are extremely, extremely valuable. It's a really cool spot. And even if you find nothing, it's an awesome adventure up in the mountains in North Carolina.
What's her name?
Heavy.
All right.
Let me know when you're recording.
I'm recording.
Oh.
I've been recording.
Okay. What we did is we used a rotary hammer to open up 3 holes, and this is the mica schist that we have from the Crabtree Mine in western North Carolina. And then we're going to try to use this chisel as kind of a makeshift version of what's called a feather and a wedge. Normally in an ideal world, you put one of these in each of the holes and then hammer them 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 until the whole thing splits, but I don't have that. So it's gonna kind of whack this a whole bunch of times as hard as I can into one, then the next, hopefully splitting apart what's inside and maybe find some emeralds in the center. Yeah, it's just a big block of the mica schist. It's not. We're gonna hit along this one next. For that, I'm gonna use my flat chisel, which is back here. This should break pretty easily. Again, just more of like the messy mica schist. Not seeing any signs of the emerald. No blue hexagonal structures, no black tourmalines. This whole piece might just be a junker. Any green? All right, and here is a look at everything all cleaned up from the Crabtree Emerald Mine. On the left here, these pieces all don't contain emerald, but I thought they were really good examples of the black tourmaline that you can find out there. So this one, some of the bigger, chunkier ones that I was able to pull out are all in here. And in order to get to like these, I don't know, 6 or 7 rocks, it took probably about 100 pounds of raw material that I chopped up over a series of a few days in the backyard. All right, I know it's super blurry right now, but we're gonna slowly zoom in here on the side of one of these stones here. So what I'm showing you right now is through a 15x macro lens. And this is a raw emerald here in the matrix. This is a little less than a centimeter tall, and it is certainly a rough, scraggly piece, not worthy of being cut or anything. But that is one of the ones that we've found. Let me show you a couple others. Here's the second one here, although this one really isn't even a put together stone. It's kind of just small flashes of green alongside the black tourmalines in the matrix there. And this came as a really big surprise to me, but I think the one that was most eye-catching out of all of them is actually on this mica schist right here. I didn't expect this to have anything inside of it, but that's got some decent clarity to it. Again, this is a 15x zoom lens, so I'd say most of these emerald crystals you see here are probably about 1 to 2 millimeters only. And you know, these are not going to be valuable stones you're going to be getting faceted or polished into anything. But it is certainly North Carolina emerald that we found ourselves, which is pretty darn cool. But yeah, I would definitely say the Crabtree Emerald Mine is worth a visit, but you should definitely temper your expectations in terms of what you're going to find, at least on your very first visit like we had. It was a lot of work back home. I spent probably about 2 or 3 days splitting things open with both the rotary hammer like you saw, as well as just a conventional hammer and 1-inch chisel. That's all I got for you guys in this one. I appreciate all of you watching. And then down in the top of the comments, I'm gonna go ahead and pin a link to my new website that I've been working on over the past year. It's got all the spots that I've been to on the channel so far. It's called rockhoundingmap.com. Totally free. Go ahead, give it a try. And then it also now pairs with a free Patreon group. So go ahead, hop down in there, and it'll have the map of all the places I've been so far. And hopefully it helps you guys get out there, plan an adventure, and then let me know if you find anything cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.